Newcastle United will face competition from Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace and PSG to sign Martin Baturina from Dinamo Zagreb, sources have told Football Insider. Speaking on the latest edition of Football Insider's Inside Track podcast, senior correspondent Pete O'Rourke revealed what his sources have told him about the multi-club race for Baturina this summer. Croatian international Baturina was on PSG's radar in the January transfer window, and Newcastle have also kept tabs on the 22-year-old, who has 6 goals and 12 assists across all competitions this season. Sources have now told Football Insider that Baturina could be available for just £20 million this summer, and such a transfer would be seen as a smart piece of business by Newcastle, Palace and Forest alike. All 3 Premier League sides keen on Baturina will play European football next season, and Football Insider sources believe the Dinamo star will improve if he moves to one of the continent's top leagues. Baturina could join an all-star midfield lineup at St James Park, credit, Imago. Newcastle keen to win race for £20 million Baturina transfer. Eddie Howe is hopeful that he can strengthen Newcastle's midfield this summer, with Eberechi as seen as a potential replacement for Sandro Tonali, but his Palace contract includes a £60 million release clause. Speaking on the new Inside Track, O'Rourke said that Baturina will likely cost Newcastle a third of that, but the Croatian signature won't be an easy one to secure amid Forest, Palace and PSG's interest. Baturina is a very talented player who has been talked about for a long time now. The young Croatian international probably is thinking the time is right to leave Dinamo Zagreb, he told Football Insider. PSG were very interested in January. Newcastle are looking at him and keeping tabs. The FA Cup winners Crystal Palace are also looking, as well as Nottingham Forest. To get a quality player like that for such a small fee of around £20 million will be a smart piece of business. You're buying huge potential here, and I think he's a player who will get better and better if he does move to one of those top European leagues. He's definitely an interesting midfield option that Newcastle, along with a number of other clubs, will be looking at this summer. Newcastle are one of several clubs keen on signing Eberechi as from Crystal Palace. How to prioritize retentions over arrivals at Newcastle. Although Baturina's £20 million transfer fee will be within Newcastle's transfer budget this summer, even with PSR restrictions accounted for, he'd struggle to displace Tonali, Joelinton or Bruno Guimaraes at present. Football Insider revealed last month that Champions League qualification will allow Newcastle to retain the likes of Tonali and Guimaraes, and that will certainly be Howe's #1 priority this summer. Howe won't stand in the way of fringe players being sold, and Sean Longstaff could soon be on his way to Everton for £12 million, and that transfers could pave the way for the likes of Baturina to wear black and white next season.